way, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Got a lot going on tonight. We're going to have a special guest that gets us caught up on the world of Mortal Kombat. But first, let me go ahead and bring in the rest of my crew with me tonight. Let me see. Is my girl Kat here? Yes, she is here. She is the reigning TikTok and cosplay queen. Let me bring my girl Kat on. Kat, what's going on?
Not much, William. Just living the dream. How about yourself?
Rough day, but I'm feeling a little bit better, getting some food in my belly, so it's all good.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, getting better. All right, let me see. We got a couple of streamers on. Oh, real quick, do want to shout out to my girl Janae. I know Janae wasn't feeling better either. Get better soon, Janae. We miss you. Let me go ahead and bring on one of our two resident streamers. First, let me bring on Diamond. Diamond, what's going on? How you doing?
Doing good. How are y'all?
Oh, doing great.
Good.
Doing great. Now, Diamond, I got to ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
You finally got Pokemon, what, Scarlet?
Yeah.
You liking it?
Yeah, it's just I've been like running around a lot, and I get run up on by Tauros and everything, and I don't like that. I keep getting bum rushed by Tauros. And Cycle Pokemon.
You're going to be mad, but it's like there's like 3 different Tauruses now.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck is a dark type and a fighting type? What is this?
Because you got the regular Tauros, you got the fire fighting Tauros, and the water fighting Tauros. Like,
It's
bruh.
not fair.
Seriously?
Now I had to actually combat everything.
Oh yeah. Hey, Janae, what's up? All right, let me go ahead and bring on our other streamer. He is the man that is with me. He'll be back next week on the Sports Report podcast. Let me bring my man Ando. Ando, what's up?
You know, I was going to have some really smart-ass remark to open up the show about you kicking me off the show Monday and how it broke my heart.
I'm sorry.
But that was a PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, to those watching the show and who will watch the show later, mental health is really freaking important. Take care of yourself, regardless of what the issue is. Reach out to somebody, your cat, a real-life person. Seek medical help if you need it. But mental health is very important. Your boy needed Monday to recover, which is why I wasn't on the sports report. But your boy has recovered. Your boy has centered himself. And your boy is ready to talk some geek news. So let's get this puppy show on the road. And Diamond, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for getting Pokemon Scarlet. Because Violet, you just look really weird in that purple and gray jumpsuit. You look like a real human being when you're going to Scarlet.
To my niece, I said, hey.
Hi, Ari.
To my niece, Ari, I said, hello. That's my niece right there. All right, let's go ahead and bring on the person who plans out this show each and every week. He's been with me for the longest of time. Bring my man, Shaw in. Shaw, what's up?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
How you doing, man? You all right? Had a good week?
Chilling. How are you all?
Doing good. Can't complain. All right, so let's go ahead and get on to the meat and potatoes of the show here. Let me see. Get better soon, Janae. All right, let's go ahead and get on with the show. What is first up on the rundown, Shaw?
All right, so first up, this has not much to do with anything, but there's been a little discourse on the internet about the Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of people saying it was bad. A lot of people saying it's good. Before I end the debate, I'd like to ask y'all what are your thoughts.
It was good.
You mean about the Super Bowl halftime show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had other things to worry about than Kendrick dissing Drake in the entire halftime show. I was too busy, drowning my liquor as the Chiefs were getting destroyed 24-0 at halftime. So I am not the guy to ask.
How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream.
So I thought, so here's the thing. If you asked me to name a Kendrick Lamar song, I could not do it. But hearing the songs he did at halftime, I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard that on the radio. I know those songs.
That's
British,
adorable.
Okay.
So with that being said, though, I felt like it was a good show. It was a good performance. I love the way they got Samuel L. Jackson involved, Serena Williams, bringing in some other heavy hitters. I'm just going to go out there on a limb and say most of the people that say that it was a terrible halftime show are a little bit monochrome when it comes to their skin tone. So they might need to get their hood out of the dryer.
Or they're absolute Drake lovers fondling his stat. That's the only other thing that I can think of.
I mean, maybe, but...
Well, what do you
Halftime
thought?
show was all right to me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Will
love
was
seeing,
too busy celebrating that Taylor Swift wasn't winning a third Super Bowl.
Listen, just like Kat just said, she didn't know any of his songs. I don't know any of Taylor songs.
The only
None.
the only Kendrick Lamar song that I know is "Swimming Pools Drink," and that's because it's on the GTA soundtrack on Los Santos Radio. That is the only reason I know that one.
Yeah.
That
No, I
is
don't
it.
know
Like
any Taylor
half
song.
of my music playlist is the soundtrack from GTA 5. That's it.
I don't know none of Taylor songs. None. You want to talk about somebody who don't identify? I don't identify with Taylor
But
Swift
Will,
at all.
you don't listen to Taylor. You do. First off, it doesn't help that you don't like Taylor. That's number one. You got to give her a chance.
No,
Shy.
don't give her a
Okay,
chance.
so Diamond said no. So my brother and my sister to up here. Nope, I'm out of camera. Up here and up here do not like Taylor Swift. All right.
Right.
So what you're
Taylor-
saying is next year
Right.
for Valentine's Day is I need to get you guys Taylor Swift albums. God.
Please don't. No. Oh,
Return
anything,
to
you can use it
sender,
as a coaster.
sir.
Use it as a coaster.
I will burn it.
Don't do that.
It's my dog.
Dom says she'll burn it on stream.
Oh, let's go.
It's like, I'll get those $100 I want now. I'll get one.
Oh my god.
Ah.
But no, man, that's the I just don't. But I thought the halftime show was decent. I love seeing
Everybody's always
Serena
got
flip.
something to say about the halftime show. Like the year, what was it, Super Bowl 56, when it was Dr. Dre, Eminem, and
That was the year to talk
that
about
was-
it.
that was
good.
I mean, that was a slam dunk year. Like anybody who was a kid back in the 2000s listening to Snoop and Dre and Eminem, that was great stuff. Oh, the halftime show shouldn't be all rap. Nobody wants to listen to Bob Dylan and the Bee Gees sing anymore. And I don't know if the Bee Gees are alive, so
You said
Three of them are.
now I will say this: if Garth Brooks is asked to sing a halftime show, you're damn right. I'm going to listen to Garth Brooks sing a damn halftime show because that would be freaking amazing.
Yeah, but Garth Brooks isn't going to be able to run more yards than the Chiefs did.
Oh,
while singing.
God! Kat, I thought you were on my
that wasn't
side.
me, Ando. Ando, that wasn't me, bro.
Y'all see this, right? Like,
Ando,
see the
Ando, that wasn't
I
me.
know that wasn't you, Will. I know that wasn't you.
No,
I had
but
to
they actually tracked it.
Yes, 287 yards is how far Kendrick Lamar walked during the halftime show. Yes.
While
I get it.
singing,
Oh, my
kind of
God.
sort of
very
dancing.
impressive.
No dubs over it. I mean,
You guys
know.
just want to keep digging that hole, and I'll just jump right in when you guys get done. Just yeah.
All I
Keep
gotta say
burying-
is,
keep burying me, y'all. Keep burying me. I get
That
it.
wasn't me.
feel like
I get it,
this-
Will.
It wasn't Will.
no, that
If, any,
Will had
if
nothing
anything,
to do
I
with
saw a
that.
crazy
Will
puff
had
that
nothing
can
to
eat
do
from
with
Little
that.
Caesar, so
I
I'll mute
ain't,
myself
I ain't, I ain't put her up to it. Nothing.
No,
you ain't had
no,
nothing to
he
do
did
with that.
That is.
Well, I don't
Will
expect you to
Cat.
put Cat up for anything. Cat plays by her own rules.
Oh yeah, she beats to her own drummer.
Yes, she does.
I do what I want.
I know it.
I honestly think that like this is what anything can top what the Weeknd did for his halftime. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, why we got to bring up Super Bowl 55 now, Diamond? Jesus, I hate you all.
I'm man. Speaking of the weekend, I'm still mad that the Weekenders still on Disney Plus. But I'm just saying,
Write an angry letter to Disney. See if they
Screw
care.
Disney Plus. I didn't tell you my Disney Plus story. So I wake up one morning, and I noticed there was like $150 out of my account.
Oh God.
That bitch was the annual Disney Plus subscription that I forgot came out that day. Your boy cried.
It's like my bill money now. My bill.
My bill money go.
That's
My
his
cell phone
Pokemon money that he just lost.
my cell phone about to get cut off. My cell phone about to get cut off.
Wait,
You do know some cell phone
$150
plans
a
have
year?
Disney Plus included on them, so you can always grab it that way. What the hell is?
But it's
Oh.
$150 a year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's $150,
Did you
$149.99
guys
a
see the
year.
special guest?
Oh.
A
Did you
year.
guys-
Let me bring my man Tyler on real quick. Tyler, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, sorry I was late. Just getting everything going. I'm happy to be here.
Man, you good? You good?
Do you guys see the special guest that I have in my lower right-hand corner here? What the hell is this?
Mr. Hand?
Yeah, Mr. Handy. Here we go. Hold on, I gotta put the camera down just a little bit.
Reminds me of, like the show Ubi.
You gotta bring it more towards me, buddy. Yep, right there. Perfect. Maybe. Yep. What, dude? What do you want?
I don't know if I want to know what he's doing with that.
I don't know
Exactly.
either. Like, this is.
They're up to some nefarious things.
Just get a Sharpie and draw a face on his hand.
Rob,
Get
do
some
you want me to
googly
draw a
eyes.
face on your hand?
Those,
Yeah, get some
Google
googly
eyes
eyes or
on your hand.
something.
Are we gonna fight?
Where's Jigglypuff when you need her?
Jigglypuff.
We need Jigglypuff.
Oh, he's taking my fucking wings. That's what he's doing.
Oh,
Motherfucker wants my wings. He just.
we need Jigglypuff, man. We need Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
I'm not
the
showing that
original
he's eating
voice
it
of
on
everybody.
screen, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll still say that's the funniest
No, I don't
battle.
have anything
Iteration of
different than
everybody's favorite Pokemon at the strip club, Jiggly Titty.
Dang.
No, that's Tiddlypuff. Tiddlypuff is your favorite strip club.
That'd be
Ditto?
funny as hell.
Oh my god! And now he's dancing because he got a wing. Never a dull moment in the Anderson. Oh my god! We're now discredited.
Man, stop it. We are going to get kicked off FCC airwaves if you keep doing that. Stop it, sir. Stop it. I beg of you.
Stop it! Get some help.
Stop. Get some help.
Some help.
I mean, there's a fandom out there for the dad bod Jiggly Shake. You know,
Now the question is, can we capitalize on it?
Look, Janae and Kat have not sent their feet
Actually-
pics out.
Actually, if I remember correctly, Kat did.
I have.
Kat sent you sent them out to the Geek
Yep.
Gauntlet Podcast. Oh,
No, it's been a while.
Yeah, it was a
But
while ago.
Stop it. Get some
Get some
help.
help.
Stop it.
Another reason why Michael Jordan is always better than LeBron. But anyway, what do we got next, y'all? What's next?
All right. Well, we just got a new at the Super Bowl. We got a trailer for Thunderbolts. Anybody see that?
I did.
Mhm.
Yep.
So the bad thing with watching this at your parents' house for the Super Bowl because they gave you an amazing spread of food is, who's that? That looks like that captain guy. Captain who, Mom? Captain. What is it? Captain U.S. America? No, Mom, it's Captain America. Oh, well, where's the Iron guy? Mom, this is the Thunderbolts. Iron Man's dead. Wait, they killed off the Iron guy? Okay. So then you got to explain to your parents as the game is going on who all these characters are. I'm excited for it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it one bit. I'm super excited for the Thunderbolts.
As long as we get them all on a big box of Wheaties, we'll be all good.
I just saw the display of that at the movie theater because I grabbed popcorn today from my local movie theater. And yes, I want that movie poster in my room.
Yeah. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, we got the big reveal that who they're actually going up against will be the Void.
Well,
That's the Void.
yes, but there.
Thank you.
I guess I don't know how much you want me to say. I mean, it's like it's if you're a comic book person, you know.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
It's like the Sentry and the Void are the same thing.
Well, kind of. It's more like Void is kind of his shadow self, kind of, sort of. Kind of a personality thing, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the same thing. They're going to be going up
Yeah.
against Sentry, which is the Void,
Right.
which is the
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's really big. We'll see that one that
My bad.
drops.
Now let me ask you this. Shaw, I didn't mean to cut you off. Thank you. Let me ask you this. Hey, Tyler, and this is for you, Tyler. Let me ask you this. Now, if we, because I'm really looking forward to Thunderbolts because I'm I'm liking the actor who plays Red Guardian.
Sure.
And he trips me out every time I see him, man. He trips me out every time I see him.
Who? David Harbour?
Yes.
Dude, David Harbour is an amazing Red Guardian.
He trips me every time I see him. He trips me out, man.
Is it because you know him too much more from Stranger Things? Because I've never seen Stranger Things, so.
He was also in the Hellboy movie that I was going to say didn't do well, but it's actually better than whatever the most recent Hellboy movie was. That was weird.
I think he's going, and I haven't seen the movie yet, but for just by judging the reviews, I don't know if you guys have, but just by seeing the trailer, it looks like it might be better than the new Captain America movie.
So
maybe
what I'll say to that is, from my understanding, and this is just from articles I've read online, Captain America, I think, is going to be considered their pivot in the sense of they're trying to course correct where they're going. And unfortunately, whether it's positive or negative, however you want to view it, Captain America is going to be the bridge connecting them. So it's not necessarily going to be where they're going to, it's not going to be showing the best of the best. It's just going to be the direction they need to go.
Gotcha.
So Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four might shine incredibly well this year. Daredevil, Born Again could shine amazingly. It's just Captain America is going to be that stepping stone to get to those.
Right.
It shouldn't be, but yeah, that's what
Plus,
it is.
I think another thing too. Those two Captain America movies did so well before it.
3.
Yeah, 3 actually. 3 came out. The 3 before it did so well. That came out before it.
But let's be fair. That second Captain America, well, no, okay. So the third Captain America: Civil War was technically an unadvertised Avengers movie with all the Avengers in it.
It was a very slimmed down version of the Civil War comic, which is a lot more than what we got. But
Agreed.
No, I did go see Captain America yesterday.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna try to. If I can't see it tomorrow, I'll probably see it on Wednesday.
Not any giving spoilers. I want everyone to go encourage people. I've never can tell anything about movies. I will just say I enjoyed it. I walked out of the theater feeling like the 2 hours I was in there was worth it. I was enjoyed having that time. So that's what I'll say to that.
Cool. All right, Shaw, pick it back up for us.
All right, next up, the most recent 3 episodes of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Anyone see the most recent episodes?
I did.
You sound so thrilled.
It was good, but it's not anything like earth-shattering, you know? You see him training with the new suits and everything in the beginning, then he gets that white suit.
He's already got the white suit already?
Mm-hmm.
The Future Foundation suit or whatever?
No, not that one. Dang it. It's the white suit with the black spider on it.
The Future Foundation suit?
That might be it. That might be it. Yeah. And he got his ass handed to him by Scorpion. And his ass handed to him.
I have that Funko Pop.
Oh, cool.
The Future Foundation suit. I have that one.
Cool. And he got his ass whipped by Scorpion. But I think it's a good series to me. It tells a lot of stuff that happened to him in the beginning. You also see a lot of stuff from the beginning with certain characters like Tombstone. We're gonna see that, and I'm liking it so far. It's not anything earth shattering, but I enjoy watching it.
Yeah, it's good stuff here and there. Got Nico. Apparently, she does have some magic powers. We'll see what that's going to result in later. We got Norman being a little bit of an asshole, but not all the way as an asshole yet. So we'll see doing that. Nico and Harry kind of see. Go ahead.
I was going to say, could I ask? I haven't looked it up, but is the voice actress for Nico the same one from the show?
No, she's somebody else. I haven't looked it up, but I know it's not her.
Sad day.
Let me ask you this, Shaw. Did you have a problem with the race switching?
I mean, there's an alternate world. As far as Harry and Norman, I more just don't like the designs. Like the race is gonna be fine, just like Harry's design is kind of, trying too hard to be edgy.
Right,
Or,
right.
trying too hard to be, yeah. As far as having Nico as the love interest instead of actually having one of his actual love interests, which he has a lot, that kind of gets to me. Unless they're going to actually do something with her, we'll see.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know much about the chick who's gonna be Wave yet. So yeah, show me what happens. But I mean, yeah, I'm not too upset about it or anything like that. It's more the choices rather than the actual race swapping.
You know who
I didn't have too much of an issue with it. I didn't like Harry's design at all. But other than that, I didn't have too much of a problem with the race switching. Um, and I'm liking how they handle it. Again, it's not anything earth shattering, but it's a good series so far. We'll see what they take it. It's 8 episodes right now.
Yeah, 8 episodes. I do have a little bit issue with Dr. Connors because that's like a really unnecessary change. Fine, whatever, but still,
Yeah, because they
yeah, both race swaps
black
and gender
female,
swaps.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff. That was the one thing I thought they could have left alone.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do Harry and Norman, okay, that's fine. But leave everybody else the way they are, and that was the one thing that did bother me. But because we all know who he's gonna be. He's gonna be the lizard at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have a female lizard.
Yeah. And so far they haven't done anything with this or the chick who is probably Shuri.
Yeah.
Haven't done anything with them yet.
Nothing. But it's good to see Amadeus though.
Yeah, it is.
It's good to see him. You just don't know what role he's gonna play, what role he's gonna end up being.
Have they done anything with Black Cat yet in the series?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
They don't have a lot of. They don't have a lot of the original supporting cast of Spider-Man in this show.
The more I hear you guys talk about it, the more this sounds like such a Maj Podge show.
It's it's supposed to be an alternate universe, so they're
I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just always like when I hear something, I'm like, oh, well, that's.
But no Gwen Stacy, Shaw.
Yeah, not currently. No Gwen, no MJ, no
MJ.
What's her name?
And who the hell is his love interest?
They just said Nico, didn't you?
Just Nico, yeah, but it's a little complicated. Like Nico is his friend who probably has feelings for him, but we don't see anything outright yet. And then there's this chick named Pearl who used to be his babysitter.
That sounds like a stripper's name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Pearl.
Pearl
Tell me I'm wrong,
from
Will.
1952, I guess.
Yeah, that's a situation where like
coming up on stage.
Exactly.
She's the most amazing dancer this side of I-95. It's Pearl.
Well, I can do you better. Okay, everybody, make sure you tip your waiters and waitresses and tip the strippers coming on to the stage. Coming down. Yep, exactly. Diamond knows exactly where I'm going. Coming up to the stage now with Pearl.
Oh my god!
I think I want to see in some form, in whatever Spider-Man, whether it's live action or animated, I want Silver Sable to come into play.
Ooh, wait! You saw that in that MTV series.
God, Silver Sable would be so dope to see right now, though.
I will have to Google Silver.
You saw she was in an MTV series of Spider-Man. Yeah. She was a badass in that.
She's fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Was she better than Stripperella?
Oh hell yeah!
I'll send you a picture of Silver Sable Ando.
Sounds like a plan. Hi, Andrew.
Andrew, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. But that's the thing. I'll let us hear in that too.
Yeah. But they're good for like 2 more seasons, so we'll see what they do moving forward. Yeah.
You still got time.
Yeah.
All right, Shaw, what's next?
All right, we do have some casting for Spider-Man Noir, version number 2.
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently, Amy Aquino and Andrew Robinson are joining the cast as who? We don't know. I honestly don't know much about Spider-Man Noir anyway, just about appearances and Spider-Verse stuff. So, anyone interested in this?
I'm just curious what they're going to portray, since his classic origin story is like, isn't it going after Nazis?
I think so.
So I don't know. Just I'm curious with the current political climate. Will they shelf it for a bit or not?
Well, you know, it's in development. I mean, casting is
I don't know.
already-
I know that they almost didn't put a character in Captain America, Sabra,
Mhm.
because of her controversial origins.
Yeah. All right. So moving on. We just got a trailer for season 2 of Twisted Metal. Anybody see it?
I have not, but that is on my list to watch this weekend.
Oh, I
Me
have.
too.
It's really good.
Me too.
Yeah. At this point, I have to finish watching the first season now because, like, the trailer looked really good. Like, they had Axel green teeth at the
Nice.
very end. It's really good.
Sweet Tooth is the man.
I
Mhm.
like that they got Samoa Joe to portray him as the actual figure, because I think he touched the figure
Yeah.
fine.
That was
But I
fun.
think Will Arnett doing the voice for him is so much better than Samoa Joe.
Holy.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Holy.
plus having to talk through a mask that's that style
Yeah.
and actually get the
You're right
audio.
there, Will.
Hold on.
Hold on, I got to look at this. Well,
Damn.
Oh, that's why.
Hello?
Okay.
hello.
We got no. We got.
We
to show
fighting,
her.
Will? We fighting?
We got to show her. We got to
Yeah.
show her.
Dibs. Dibs.
I'm not
Those
saying
aren't
you
even
can't
like the
call
most
dibs,
racy
but we just
pictures
got,
or anything
I'm
either.
not saying you can't call dibs. I'm just saying we got to show her.
You got to go number 4. You got to show him picture 4, though.
Hold on one second. Let me go back to it.
So
For the viewers at home, I showed them Silver Sable, and
That
apparently
is
we're
not
looking at
Silver
that
That
picture.
is not the picture. That is related.
That's not Silver Sable.
Hold on. I saw that I'm discombobulated. Give me a second. I'm Ooh, hello. Ooh, wee. All right, hold on one second.
Is he gonna put some weird picture we're terrified to see?
Good
Well, while
luck.
they're pulling that up, hey Jason, thank you for joining the stream. How you doing tonight?
What up, Jason?
So,
Oh, hold on one second, y'all. I'm getting
Will
this pulled
just
up.
dim the
Okay,
lights
maybe
in
that
his
that
I
one.
room.
feel like we need to have the little thing,
Maybe that one.
The box
Okay.
was saying,
like-
Oh yeah, there we go.
difficulties.
Yeah, there we go. Right there. Yeah. All right, right there. All right, that's 2. All right, that's all I need.
Well, I think you set the mood. I think something's going on over there, man.
That's all I need. That's all I need. Hold on. Bam.
Hello.
In Uncanny Spider-Man, where Nightcrawler is running around as a spider character, his love interest in that is Silver Sable, and those two are outstanding together.
Nice.
She
I'll have
is
to do some
very
research on
much
Silver
digging the
Sable.
demon Nightcrawler.
Hello.
Yeah, and she's she's a badass.
Well,
She's a badass.
she's such a cool character because she's
How you
not
doing, Jason?
always she is a good guy, but she's not always on the good side.
yeah, she's also in the Spider-Man game.
Yes, she is.
Which
She's
one?
in Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man
Oh,
PS4.
okay.
and
Got
she got a little crew to hang with it too,
Yeah.
don't she?
Oh, is she in the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, maybe I mixed it up. That's my bad.
Yeah, she's the first one. She has her own DLC.
Yep, that's
Mhm.
right.
Silver Lining.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
really
she's
good.
she's just a
Yeah.
cool character because, like I said, she's
Yeah.
a good
Originally,
guy.
there was originally Sony was gonna do a movie around Silver Sable and Black Cat. It was gonna be Silver and Black, I believe it was going to be called. But then Marvel got that whole thing happened. The Sony hack.
Sony realized they couldn't figure out how to make a good live-action Spider-Verse movie.
They had to change up
Their
the
acceptance
stuff,
of
so.
fate.
All right, so what we got next, buddy?
All right, next up, episode 4 of Invincible. Anybody see this episode?
Me.
What did you
I'm still getting
think?
caught up.
Me.
I haven't even caught up yet.
What'd you think?
I gotta
How'd you
say.
feel?
Hey, it was good to me. I don't want to try to spoil it for anybody else, but to see that Nolan made that turn at the end was just amazing to me, because that's when he made that decision to turn against the Viltrumites. I thought that was interesting. I also thought when what's Alan the alien?
Mhm.
You actually got to see how strong he was in this.
Yep.
I thought that was cool too. Overall, a
Yes.
good episode. You saw
Got to
Mark
see
and
some
Eve.
Battle Beasts.
We saw Battle Beast. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was surviving in space, so that's cool.
Yeah. So
And
he's good. We'll see him again at some point.
and Mark and Eve finally consummated things, I guess.
Yep.
So almost got walked in on by their mama, by his mama rather. So
Yeah, his mama.
that was interesting too. But I like the episode. Just very rarely a bad episode of Invincible. Very rarely. Because if you look at all 3 seasons, what? Maybe 2 or 3 were bad. Maybe 2 or 3 episodes were bad out of the 3 seasons that it's been on. So it's been enjoyable.
Yep.
Y'all need to go check it out.
Yep. All right, moving on. Apparently, Hollywood veteran John Lithgow has been cast as Professor Dumbledore in the HBO's Harry Potter remake. Any thoughts on that?
I'm still wondering why
Interesting.
they're like making or remaking this. Just like continue with it or something. Like making
Diamond, one answer for you. Money.
I know money, but it's like still, it's like stop. You're
Well,
ruining it.
to be fair, there's a lot of stuff in the books that aren't in the movies. Like a lot.
To be fair, Activision milked Call of Duty until it was a dry cow.
True.
And
Let's
they
be
still
really
trying to
fair.
milk what's left.
Like
Let's be
there's whole
really fair.
storylines that are like aren't in the movies. So like there's a kind of a reason for this new show to be remade.
I mean, depending on how they strike, because I mean, John Lithgow's demeanor and everything else versus the actor that plays Dumbledore, those are 2 very different, just general demeanors.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting how good of an acting coach he has to kind of help him transition himself into more of that Dumbledore-ish role.
Yeah. I don't know. I like John Lithgow as an actor. Harry the Hendersons was really awesome.
Yeah, he has done serious stuff
Cliffhanger.
before.
What's that?
He has done serious stuff before. Like he doesn't just do
Well,
comedy.
it's not even the fact that he's done a lot of comedy, and because I mean, he was great in Dexter.
Yeah.
He
was also in Daddy's Home.
Yeah. It's a difference in the type of character. Just there are certain things about actors' personalities that always come through in their roles. And that's just the difference in, the way they overall carry themselves, things of that nature, that it's just going to be interesting to see how that translates. It would be kind of if you told me they were casting John Lithgow as Gandalf. I'd say the same thing. Like the actors that played Gandalf and the actor that played Dumbledore, they had very similar overall demeanors that come through in their characters. John Lithgow's is just different from that.
I don't know. I mean, I can see it, but we'll see. I mean, once you get a trailer, once you get a first episode, we'll see.
Yeah.
That's next year, right?
I have no idea.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was 2026 or 2027.
Probably. I mean, if they're already casting, then yeah, I guess sometime around there. Speaking of casting, we got some Green Lantern casting. Wait, not casting. We got the Super Bowl spot for the Green Lantern, picture number 3.
Oh my god,
that haircut!
That's a terrible bowl cut.
That haircut is so terrible.
Dude,
But
but
it
if it
does
fits
fit
anybody, it fits Nathan Fillion. Come on.
Yeah, it's really.
Well,
He
no,
can pull it off.
It looks
They
better
really
than the
think they're
original
better.
pictures that had it all wonk.
Yeah, it does look
That's
better
your
than
guy, though,
those.
Shaw.
Yeah, Guy Gardner.
Cause Shaw the only dude I know that like Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner's nice, man.
I have to
Dude,
say,
dude, I think he fills out Guy Gardner nicely.
that jacket looks dope.
I would wear that jacket.
Yeah.
I would wear that jacket.
Apparently, it's the uniform that the Just League International is wearing. Apparently,
Is this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard rumors that they're hinting at oh god, why did I just space out on his name? That might be in it. Who was the bad guy in Wonder Woman 1984?
Cheetah, Kristen Wiig.
No, not that character.
Master Lord. Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, okay. So my question is, because at one point in time he was kind of in charge of a branch of Justice League.
Yeah, they're working
what they're
for.
pulling from?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was
I'm
curious.
not sure if he himself is in it, but they are under the Master Lord brand.
Okay, that's what I thought, because he was very big about uniforms and making people look very like a specific kind of way, and that's what this outfit reminds me a lot of.
Yeah. But hey, there probably is a reason for that, since they're doing on the Blue Beetle stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and not bad. I'm not meaning that in a bad way. It just that's what I'm noticing. That's all.
Yeah. Yep. All right, moving on. Apparently, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming to Call of Duty. What are y'all thoughts?
Call of Duty.
Yeah, apparently.
I've heard rumors about it too. I will take a look at it tonight/tomorrow. As a gamer, cool. We got another game with the Turtles in it.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell Call of Duty? I think it makes more sense to put them in Fortnite, which is a dumb game to put them in. But
They're in there. They're in there.
Freaking dumb.
And it's the terrible direction that gaming has gone the last couple of years with Fortnite and Call of Duty, where they're like, hey, what if I just milked it by putting a skin of Nicki Minaj that you could play as? Or
nope. You know how I feel about Nicki Minaj's booty being in the game.
I'm just saying is they put all these random skins that are just like kind of pointless, but I get it. It could be fun for people, but at the same time, it's just more ways to get money.
This is how it's going to work. 5 years from now, my nephew is going to be playing Call of Duty, and he's going to be like, yeah, we can play as this reptilian guy called Michelangelo. I'm like, oh, you mean from the Turtles? And he's like, no, from Call of Duty. And I'm going to have to be like, nah, dude, we're done.
You literally just described the TikTok of the kid who described Master Chief as the guy from
Fortnite. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's where it's coming from, man. So
yeah, we're getting old now.
Well, what's the problem is these free to play last man standing games. They're getting tired of the skins that they got, and rather than create new skins that people don't want to invest in, they're just taking IPs from other games that don't have anything going. If Halo could actually produce another game, they wouldn't have to put Master Chief skin in another game.
Well, and what sucks is we can't even really entirely blame the gaming corporation, because people still buy this shit. It's like, if people stopped buying it, they wouldn't make it.
Yep.
I guess my thing is, like, at that point, why not just make a Turtles game? Like let's be honest here. Like, we all kind of
It's called Mutant Mayhem, and it's absolutely terrible. I played like 25 minutes when it was for free on this last weekend to play it, and I played 25 minutes, and I couldn't.
Yeah, but I mean, like we've all talked about, Call of Duty's tapped out. Like, the dude bras have gone on to something else.
Yeah.
Fact.
The 12-year-olds have gone on to something else. So that means, like, the rest of us that actually used to enjoy original Call of Duty might go back and play it again. In multiplayer, since we don't have, a 12-year-old screaming at us what they're going to do to our mom.
Well, they're hoping that you're going to buy the Snoop Dogg skin, so then you can just feel great.
Oh my gosh, that's still a thing in League of Legends. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, it's still a thing.
Is there a Snoop Dogg and a Snoop Lion? We need a Snoop Lion skin.
I jump in there from time to time and play, and it's still the same way on League of Legends.
Oh yeah, League will never change. It'll always smell.
Never gonna change, man. Better come in there correct.
It'll
minute
smell
you-
like any type of Yu-Gi-Oh tournament you go to.
The minute you got one mistake, they're on your ass.
Mhm.
They are on
All
your
right.
ass. Them 12-year-olds be getting upset and mad, talking about your mama, your grandma. Dead or alive, they don't care.
See, my sister has like this really unique counter to all of the little kids who are playing, to where if the little kids start yelling, she'll be like, "Listen, I'm old enough to be your mother. Go put on your foodie pajamas and go to bed. It's night time." And then she proceeds to wreck every single little kid that she plays against.
Yeah.
And then obviously they start crying. So then mom has to come in. What's going on? This girl's beating me in the game. Who's talking shit to my kid? And then my sister will flat out being like, "Is your kid 18? Well, no, he's 12, but you don't need to pick on him. Game's rated 18 and up. Fucking grow up. Or if you want to play for him, I'll fucking kick your ass too. Go to bed." And that's how it ends.
Yeah.
That's why I don't piss my sister off in those games, because she can kick my ass. I ain't gonna
I mean,
sugarcoat it.
most kids stop when it's, you know what, kiddo? I may not be your mom, but I'm old enough to bang your dad.
I'll be your daddy.
Oh my goodness. All right, so what's next, man?
All right. We finally got a release date for the Human Torch and the Thing from our rivals.
Mhm.
That will be February 21st. You
Woohoo!
interested in that?
I did see that.
I have played a little bit since the new season dropped. Not a lot to be like super excited about it.
What? What's wrong?
I just do it with my mental health issues that I'm having. I haven't found any games to get into. So
Oh well, I mean,
I think
I
I
thought
think
you
the
were saying.
last.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I thought you were saying like there's nothing worth getting excited for or anything with it. I was like, why? What's wrong with it?
No, I think according to my Xbox playlist, the last 5 games that I played was Madden 25, but that's just because it got released on Game Pass. I just finished another level in Midnight Suns. I got 3 achievements into Streets of Rage 4. Call of Duty. I played 3 or 4 maps, and then I downloaded the update for Diablo 4, and that's it. Like, Marvel Rivals and Genshin Impact are not even on that list right now that I have on my last played games. So,
I haven't played Streets of Rage 4 in a minute, but I'll jump on that with
dude,
you.
yeah, no, you should. If you haven't gotten the DLC for it, Mr. X's Nightmare, it's a good thing to pick up. It lets you play as all of the original Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3 characters.
Ooh, you can play Escape.
It gives you a survival mode that you can play, and then it gives you about 10 extra achievements that you can pick up.
Ooh, you can play Escape then.
Escape
Are
from
those
Streets of
streets
Rage
really
2 and
rageful?
3. What's that?
Are those streets really rageful?
Yeah, and the pixels they're pixelated too to look like they're Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3 characters.
And was there so many unanswered questions from 1, 2, and 3 that we needed a 4?
Not really. I think the storyline kind of picks up for itself. It's actually the kids that take over the business. So
Yep.
Oh, so it's Karate Kid, the show. Gotcha.
Yep.
Streets of Rage, great game. Great series of
Oh,
games.
absolutely. What is it? Number 5 on my top 5 side scroller beat 'em ups. Check me out on Piece of Fandom.
Great series. Started Sega Genesis.
Yep.
Now Switch.
Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation.
I think it's awesome, man. Just awesome.
It's a great game.
Yeah, it is. All right, Shaw, go ahead.
All right. Let's see. All right, let's move on to Diamond and her video game news. What you got?
This past week, State of Play was released, and a few games were announced. One of my favorite ones that were announced was FNAF Secrets of the Mimic, along with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. It was supposed to be released on August 28th of 2025. And Borderlands 4 release date has been confirmed. Like a day before my birthday, so it's September 23rd of 2025.
I'm all right with that.
What's it called?
It's good that you're all right with that, Ando. It's good that you are.
Dude, I'm excited. Like, Borderlands 3 was kind of dry for me towards the end of the game. But Borderlands 1 was the same way too. Borderlands 2 is still my favorite Borderlands game. I don't know why. I think just the whole fact of you being on the train when it blows up, it's all right, cool. I'm going to go get revenge on this handsome Jack guy. Oh my God,
Right.
my robot
Right.
doesn't have an eye. Oh my God, you killed Roland. Spoiler alert. Now it's just between one, jumping off the bus, and just, I could not play Borderlands 1 because it was just so damn dry. But Borderlands 2 absolutely fixed that.
You know what? I'm finna pull a Janae moment. I've never played any of the Borderlands series.
You should play Borderlands 2. Play
I've
Borderlands
only
2.
played a little bit of the first one. I need to play more.
Yeah, I've never played any of them.
No,
Never.
I watched my brother and two of my roommates play 13 years ago, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I picked it up and started playing the first one, trying to get the storyline to it, because I'm one of those guys, I don't want to play the sequel without playing the first one.
Right.
I got
Makes sense.
35, 40 minutes into it, and I'm like, yeah, no. If I want a run and gun type of game, I'll play Call of Duty. Then my brother's like, dude, I'll tell you what happens in Borderlands 1. Just pick up and play Borderlands 2. And then, like, that opening sequence with that song, there ain't no place for a
Is 2 that
hero.
much better?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
yes.
It is.
Really?
One was
First off-
originally designed for PC.
Mhm.
So
Maybe I
it was
should-
designed
maybe I
for the
should skip
PC
one.
gamer that didn't necessarily need all the flashiness.
Right.
It was more, we played it because it was really campy.
Right.
I got y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
If
like-
you- I would say play 2. Play 2.
Yeah,
Actually,
2. I
you
haven't
play
finished
on-
3 yet.
did you play on Xbox or PlayStation 1?
PC.
PC? Take a look. They have a Borderlands Collector's Edition that has Borderlands 1, 2, I think the pre-sequel, and 3. They may also have Tales to the Borderland, which is a completely different Borderlands game you don't need to play.
Mm.
But you could pick up all of those for $35. It's not a bad way to go if you want to get the Borderlands story going.
Okay. Cool.
And then WWE 2K25 Spotlight is special multiplayer wrestling hub. It's basically NBA 2K25.
They're adding a multiplayer to 2K.
Yeah, but it's not two. It's not. Well, it is
Ah,
WWE, but it's like it's just basically NBA
I don't like it. I don't like it.
lobbies and everything. I'm just like, I can't do it.
Because
I
you know
can't
what's next, Dando.
walk around.
You know
Right.
what's next. You
Please
know
don't
what's
say
next.
microtransactions. Please don't say
Microtransactions. It's
Mhm.
gonna be
Mhm.
because they're gonna be like, hey, you
Mhm.
want this signature move
Yep.
of the spear? You're gonna be paying $20
$20 for it.
Or it's gonna be like a, hey, you want all of these moves in a package for $4.99.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
next, man. I'm telling you, that's
No, I
next.
don't want it. See, the bad news is I only play like 2K24. I got the game. Rob got the game when it came out. So obviously, because we both have the console sharing, he plays on his, I play on mine. I haven't even gotten through the showcase mode. Like all of the WrestleManias, I haven't gotten through the showcase. I played the male storyline for the My Rise, and that's it. Like everything else, I kind of played a little bit of universe mode, but it's like after I play so long on one game mode, it's just kind of like, okay, I'm done. And then you get all of these other personas, but you got to play not my universe. You got to play my, what's the card collecting game you got to play? The stupid ass one. You got to play that one to get the persona. It's like, nah, dude, I'm done.
Isn't it like My Faction or something?
Yeah, there we go. Diamond knows what I'm talking about.
I didn't.
This
play
is
the
why
card game.
Diamond and I are friends and do the video game news.
I don't play the card game. I'm just play the story. I
Tag
don't play
team.
everything else.
Tag team back again.
Tag
Mel and
team.
me are gonna kick them in.
And then Lives of P Overture is a prequel DLC expansion set to be released this summer. And then Shinobi Arts of Vengeance brings a classic franchise to PS5 and PS4.
I don't want to play that for some reason. I
What?
don't get why I want to play that.
And then what's it called?
Because
Hmm?
I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not an all-time classic, but
Sorry, I haven't even played the games. I'm just like, oh, they look interesting. I don't know if I want to play them though.
yeah.
And Monster Hunter Wild is to add Mizutsu in its first big update, which is supposed to be later this year. And then Split Fiction gets a new story trailer ahead of its March 6th release date.
Okay.
And then Supermassive Games director of 8020 will has announced their game that will release on October. And that's about all I have for gaming news.
All right, thank you, Dom. We do appreciate that. Shaw, go ahead.
All right. Let's see, Tyler, you got any stuff?
Yep, sorry, I thought I didn't realize I was on mute. For comic book news, I will say we are coming up to a wrap of the first story arcs, and of course, Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Superman. Absolute Batman just concluded this week with its first arc. I'm kind of suspecting after reading this one and how the last issue of both Superman and Wonder Woman will be. I don't think it's going to conclude the arc. They're saying it's going to be a 5-part arc and that concludes it, but I think it's more of really a stepping stone to the real bigger story. I will say it's brutal. If anyone's been keeping up with everything, it is brutal. I know I shared in the chat earlier the giant Buster Sword that Wonder Woman was able to summon to fight a giant demon monster.
That thing was huge.
Yeah, that sword was a skyscraper she held.
Cloud ain't got nothing on her.
But I think this series is going great. It is extremely brutal. It also is, I think, it's finally starting to, in my opinion, really shape into what it's supposed to be, which is when this universe was created, the idea behind it again was that Darkseid had created a universe where the heroes don't always have it so easy. And sure, that means we got a slightly different origins. Sure, we got a different looking universe, but it still felt like the hero was still prevailing. So how does that work? If spoilers this week in the Absolute Batman goes up against the bad guys and he really doesn't win. He, in the final in the final issue for this 5-story arc, he goes up against the entire, the bad guys, what are they again? What do they call themselves? The wild animals or animal? I forgot what they call themselves. But he gets brutally messed up. He gets beaten up and caught on fire, slashed, and thrown off the side of a building. And so I think that's going to be the future of what we're going to see. We're going to see these heroes, which would normally be in a situation where they would prevail and be the heroic character. They're not going to maybe succeed. And I think that that's going to be an interesting way to start this new universe. And it makes sense for what we already knew about it. I believe Absolute Flash is supposed to debut next month, I think. I got to double check on that. But I believe it's going to go Absolute Flash. And then a week or two after that, we will get Absolute Green Lantern. And then a week or two after that, we will get Absolute Martian Manhunter. So definitely some good stuff to see there. Other than that, I will say for comic book news, if you are a fan of the Radiant Black universe, that's coming back finally. It's been on a little bit of a mini hiatus for storytelling reasons, but that's going to be on its way back. If you've been reading the Power Ranger Prime comics, that has been an interesting new take on a brand new world, a brand new Power Ranger storyline that's very, very different. If you're a Power Ranger fan and you like good comics, I think it's a very fun way to see a whole different universe that is drastically different than we've ever known for Power Rangers. There's all kinds of cool stuff coming ahead, guys. There's so many things. I think if you guys are fun, if you love good comic book reading, Witchblade is kicking butt right now. Spawn stuff is still just exploding well. There's so many good things to read. So I definitely recommend people to go to your local comic shops and pick up some good comics.
All right. Appreciate that, Tyler. Appreciate that. All right, so let's pick back up.
All right. Picture number 1 and 4, we got some stuff for the Masters of the Universe movie that's on its way. For some casting.
I can see that.
Me too.
Marina was the one in Deadpool, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
And the newest X series that came out a couple years ago.
Nice.
Wait, that's what's her face from Deadpool, you said?
Yeah.
I can't tell from that picture. I was like,
she looked a little different.
Also, in Firefly.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, and Firefly
Yeah, just been a few things.
for the hardcore nerds out there.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I
that's
mean-
gonna work.
That could work. Yeah.
And this is gonna be live action, right? Or no?
Yeah, live action. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Looks like we might have missed a question here back when we were talking gaming about
So-
Gears of War 5.
I've heard
Years-
rumors that Xbox is selling their IPs to PlayStation for a certain amount of money. I don't know how much truth is into that, but I've heard rumors that Master Chief in the Halo series is supposed to be coming to PlayStation. Forza is supposed to be going, and then Gears, which are the top,
Yeah.
I would argue, are the top 3 Xbox franchises at the moment.
Yes.
Like I said, I don't know how much truth there is to that sync. I'm hoping there is none. And I'm hoping that the creators are getting their heads out of their asses to put a better game together for all of the series.
I
What-
don't think so. They're just going to sell off their stuff and say, hey, we know y'all want this.
Well, here's the problem with that, right? If you take away, and like I said, that my opinion on the matter would be Halo, Gears of War, and Forza are top 3, if not top 5, that Xbox has for IPs. You
Mhm.
give those away, what does Xbox have that PlayStation doesn't?
Right.
So I have a counter argument to that,
Okay.
and this is kind of a double-sided sword. So, in this type of situation, now I don't know if they're going to do this or not, but I really suspect they've been laying out the groundwork to do this. I get it. We've kind of been built on this idea of exclusives for console, and it usually is great if you're trying to sell consoles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I genuinely think Microsoft in the next 10 to 15, maybe 20 years is trying to get out of the console gaming setup because they've been pushing so hard with Game Pass. The idea that people can jump on their phone and be able to play Game Pass, the way that they can jump on their computer and play Game Pass. I think they want to do what like Sega did years ago, which was shit, let's get out of the gaming business and just focus on making games. And so that's why you can play Sonic and all these other systems because Sega knew that they weren't going to last in the race. I don't know if that's necessarily what Xbox wants to do, but I don't. They've invested so well that they have a stronger streaming network than Sony does with PlayStation.
My argument to that is if you're looking to get out of the console gaming category,
Sure.
why would you buy Activision, Bethesda?
Games.
Activision and Bethesda to make them console exclusives.
Again, it could be a course direction. It could be something changing. And also, it could be just something down the road that they're testing the waters on. I just
Well,
I just
See,
feel like-
I wouldn't put.
I don't buy
past-
it.
Go ahead.
What do you mean? By what?
So here's why. Because Microsoft, there's not a single console game on Xbox that I can think of that says made by Microsoft.
It's true.
That's facts.
So
If they
unlike
can get Fable
Sega,
up off the ground, maybe.
I mean, yeah, but that one still wasn't made by Microsoft.
I guess I'm confused because a lot of those games, a lot of the big companies are funded by Microsoft. They might be not by Microsoft, but they are Microsoft, like under the Microsoft name, like the
Yeah.
coalition.
They're a subsidiary of Microsoft.
Right. But here's the thing. Sega, when they got out of the gaming business,
Mhm.
they were actually had titles that were made that were games by Sega.
Oh, sure.
So why are you going to go and completely rebrand yourself to get out of the console war?
But you don't have to keep the name. If you're able to own the rights to these games, you don't need to worry about who like keeping the name Xbox because
Have you played a Bethesda game?
I know, but your point I'm trying to make there is they already know Bethesda is a big name. So why do we need to say Xbox? You know, why do we need to say if these other companies that they're buying these companies from have names that are already doing very well? Why would they replace them? I mean, are we going to do this whole dumb thing that HBO did, which was like, hey, we're going to change everything to Max because we're fucking idiots?
But I'm thinking like your definition of
And they are too.
your definition of gaming companies that are doing really well and mine are apparently different.
What do you
Because
think? I don't
in
know if
today's
I don't know.
gaming climate, just like everybody saw with Cyberpunk 2077, if you pull a Bethesda, Will knows what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's why
God.
he's tickled.
I guess I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
Every Bethesda game on launch is a hot mess,
Yeah,
Skyrim included.
Dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk wasn't a Bethesda game.
But no, but
You're
like
right,
it had
it wasn't. But what I'm saying is Cyberpunk CD Projekt Red
Yes.
lost a ton of money
Yes.
due to all of the refunds and customer service concerns
Yes.
because of the apparent glitches that happened in 2077 because the game wasn't fully day one ready on day one.
Yes.
So the ongoing joke with that across the internet with anybody who's been a gamer for a long time was that picture from 1,000 Ways to Die in the West titled as Bethesda with the saying first time because every Bethesda Bethesda has launched with way more glitches on day one than Cyberpunk 2077 had.
Mass Effect was made by Bethesda too,
Sure,
right?
sure, but
yes.
Bethesda. The thing is, what I'll say about Bethesda. I mean,
They have not changed and they have not fixed themselves.
And they will not.
I wasn't gonna
They
say
never,
that.
and they probably never will.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is just even though that they've had these royal fuck ups, if you will, you still know them. You still know who they are, and you still know their franchise. When you say Bethesda, you know exactly what they own. So again, just like any other big name that has a franchise behind it, are you just going to scrap the name even though people are very well known to it? I didn't necessarily say they're good. They're just very well known.
Yeah, but the catch is if you're going to say we're going to go ahead and just have Bethesda launch games and we're not going to worry about consoles.
That's a bad thing.
Yep.
In today's customer service gamer climate, you're going to have gamers like me, Ando, Will, Diamond that are just going to be like, this is just what happens on day one. They'll have a patch in a couple days. It's fine.
Yep.
I'll just...
Or it's even worse where it's, hey, the game's not going to play right. We're going to wait until it goes on sale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like WWE.
But
Yep.
Or it'd
Wait
be
till
like
it comes out on
Pokemon
Game Pass.
Scarlet and Violet with the graphics issues. We're gonna put this
Yep.
game
I'm
out and
still
never
dealing with
fix
that
it.
right now. I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
And never
My
fix it.
crash.
yeah. So the catch is, with a lot of those games, the public outcry is going to result in them refunding more money than they make on the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amen.
So,
Say it one more time down for the choir. Say it one more time down
Again,
for the choir.
I guess it's the only thing I'm just saying is
Hey,
I don't know necessarily
Hey.
if they're 100% trying to jump out of the console. I just do think that everything that they've been laying the groundwork for, since Xbox One even came out, they've been laying the groundwork to be focusing heavy on Game Pass, for Game Pass to be everywhere. They've been pushing for Game Pass to be on every system and device known to man. So I would not be surprised if in the next 20 to 25 years we see a change where Xbox is not heavily focusing on their consoles.
Okay, but the catch is that's like saying Microsoft's going to stop making computers.
It's not
Because
though.
that's all an
It's
Xbox
no.
is a
That's-
computer without a keyboard.
Not at all. That's not at all because Microsoft owns so many other things that they don't need an Xbox. They don't have to have an Xbox. They own so many. It's just like Sony. Sony doesn't need a PlayStation. They own your freaking Blu-rays for Christ's
I
sake.
get both points though, because I see where he's coming from. Because you got that game stick that came out through Amazon from Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
So I sort of kind of get what he's saying, but at the same point,
I don't see it happening.
I don't think they'll ever leave the PC console war. I don't think they'll ever leave. I don't think they will
Again,
ever
I
leave.
don't think it's tomorrow. I'm talking decades down the road.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna happen like decades down the road. It's
Yeah,
still gonna
me
be
neither.
there.
Right.
They'll probably make as much games that they would have like previously, but it's still gonna be there.
Yeah, they're going to take their top gaming PC. They're going to put it in a black box. They're going to put a
Okay,
button on it
$100
with an
for it.
X. And that's your next Xbox console.
Yep.
Charge $800 for it.
Like I
Hell
said,
yeah.
in the modern era, when we've seen a lot of the big IP names get completely destroyed as
I ain't
companies
paying
merge,
$100 for that, Ando. That thing gonna sit
I
right
wouldn't
down on
be
the shelf,
surprised
cuz.
if the Xbox become
Collecting
nothing.
dust
That
inside
shit
the
gonna sit right.
Walmart
It's gonna sit right
display
down on the
case.
shelf. Hey, Dom, one more time for the quad. Tell me about them graphics this year on Pokemon Scarlet
Bro,
Violet.
it's been like 3 years. I just got the game, and as soon as I play it, it's like stuff is phasing through, like caves and such. My game wouldn't even start. I was like, oh no, my
Yeah,
birthday
but
cake
that's
was this.
Nintendo. Nintendo don't care. Nintendo's like, you're still gonna buy it.
Yeah, they
Damn
didn't
right.
care. That thing sold over 1 million copies.
The only thing that could have rivaled them, they went after like fucking crazy. They were like, Pal World, we don't want competition. Go away.
It was like, bro, this game runs better than Pokemon Scarlet
Didn't
right
they
now.
lose that suit? Didn't they lose that suit?
Yeah, they lost that suit.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I hear they're still trying to do another one.
Oh God.
Just team up with them. Just like make a good game, please.
All right. So what you got? What you got next, buddy?
All right. Let's see. All right. Harley Quinn. Did anyone see the most recent episode of Harley Quinn?
I did.
I did. Yes,
It's great.
What are y'all thoughts?
it was awesome.
The macaroni.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Macaroni,
seeing
boy.
Nightwing come back was a little unexpected.
Macaroni.
Not just Nightwing. We got Red X.
Red X.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You ain't seen Red X? It's Teen Titans.
Mhm.
When Teen Titans go.
Yeah, I was like Red X, and the fact that we're recognizing macaroni is back.
Macaroni.
I do really love the scene when they're sitting at the table going over all the awards that he's had, and
Oh yeah.
they bring up like, "Oh, what happened to that one? Oh, he died suddenly and tragically." And you see Harley Quinn's face like shit. And he goes, "Who's that one? Oh, that one's Jason Todd. He died too." And the Joker's just sitting there like, must suck to be this guy's awards." Like,
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Dude, I love that we're still seeing King Shark's, like the little terrorist child, his little
Oh
baby
yeah.
kid.
Now the thing that tripped me out was the plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was. They said it was because Poison said, "I have a child right here." Wait a minute, it Plant is I'm 90 years old.
and the whole episode he's playing that as if he's old.
Yeah.
And then at the very end when he's trying to go, "No, I haven't even bloomed yet. Don't come after me."
I ain't even pollinated yet. Hold on. Hold on. But it was funny. It was really, really funny. I enjoyed that episode a lot.
God, I'm sorry.
And I like it sometimes when you, because we all know Bruce Wayne is Batman, but at the same point, I kind of like it when it's just Bruce Wayne sometimes, particularly in a comedy type of setting, because it puts him in a different light. And I like seeing that too.
Well, and it's even funnier when like Joker is very clearly onto something but not recognizing it.
Yeah.
Like he's like, "Oh my God, Macaroni! Your butler is the lost henchman or hero of Batman." He goes, "What is there? Is this kid a Robin?"
Are they going to start having chicken strips with the macaroni?
Yeah. I do
damn.
like that he's singing that song when he goes all full buff guy mode. He's singing that like.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. That was what, episode 5. Y'all got what, episode 5, Shaw, season 5?
Yeah, it was 5.
Man, y'all need to go watch that. I haven't seen it yet out there in TV land. Y'all go watch that. That thing was amazing.
Yeah. So wait a minute. Shouldn't the Joker already know that Batman is Bruce Wayne?
He already knows.
Yeah, but I
from
think
season 2, I think it was.
I think they are. Remember though, I think at the end of that when they closed that arc, they erased people's minds because he forgot. Remember, Joker forgot a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So yeah, Joker doesn't remember who Batman is.
Joker's freaking crazy, so he probably thinks he thought that he knew that Batman was Bruce Wayne.
Well, remember, Joker is a socialist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Joker also dances on a stairway by himself.
By himself for real.
I do like. I mean, I remember who voices Joker. That's Alan.
Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
I like him when he does King Candy. When he does his King Candy voices, that's awesome.
Well, I like that he plays both Joker and Clayface in the show.
Oh, he's doing double duty.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he still shows up as other random characters too in there.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I just one time want him to go to a Comic-Con and just talk in nothing but his voices and have a conversation with himself. So, Alan, what would Joker and King Candy talk about? Well, let me tell you something. We can talk about the candy that I would give to the Joker. And then I can't do Joker, so it's kind of pointless for me to do that. I'm sorry. Sorry, I went on a tangent there, guys. I'm sorry.
You're fine. All right, what's up next, y'all?
All right, picture number 6. And then
Is
picture
it
number
another
7.
picture of Nathan Fillion's haircut? This time from the backside.
It's actually a picture of Rogue just for Ando.
This is a good one right here.
Tyler, don't threaten me with a good time, sir.
We have Superboy Prime versus the Marvel Universe. Blue Marvel, Gladiator, Hyperion
I do like that design. I like that
versus
design a lot.
Superboy Prime.
I don't think he wins.
He does.
I think he gets through Blue Marvel and maybe gets through Gladiator, but he's not going to make it through Hyperion and
It
Sentry.
depends what Hyperion that is, though.
True. Hey, I'll give you that. That is true. It depends which.
Okay,
Hyperion.
so we all can agree that he's not going to make it through Sentry, especially if he's doing this in a gauntlet fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is not going to make it through Sentry. Like, I think we all can agree that he takes out Blue Marvel, Gladiator, and certain versions of Hyperion, but he does not take out Sentry.
If I remember correctly, there's only been one. So Sentry's only died once in the comics, I believe. I got to double check that. And the only person that's killed him was Null. The Venom
Null's a
God.
badass in his own right.
Mm-hmm.
And Null's a badass in his own right.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where, again, Sentry. The only way to defeat Sentry is to make people forget he exists,
Yep.
including himself.
Yep.
Now, Sentry is
Which is
Bob in
weird.
Thunderbolts,
That's
right?
wild, though.
That's weird, though.
That's what they did in the comics.
How do you make so
Doctor Strange
What
made
kind
the
of
world
old-timers
forget
is
who
that?
Peter Parker is.
Yeah,
He
but that's
did.
Doctor Strange.
True.
He's awesome.
But that's the thing is they teamed up because Sentry is supposed to be friends with some of the heroes, and they realized the only way to save the universe is to make the people forget he exists.
But there's certain form of Hyperion that can just that can just rock you.
Oh yeah. OG Hyperion. I wouldn't say anything in the last couple of years, but like Hyperion 15 years plus ago.
Yeah.
Hyperion would have messed up anyone who came near him.
Sure woulda. Yeah, but as much as I love Blue Marvel ain't winning that fight.
No.
As much as I love, he ain't winning that fight. As much as I love him, he ain't winning that fight. He don't have the speed.
Nope.
Gladiator, even fully confident,
Yeah,
Gladiator's
I just-
good, but he ain't that good.
he ain't that good. OG Hyperion would win, but the Hyperion as of now, current Hyperion, no.
Mhm. And what sucks is I think that picture looks like a more current picture of Hyperion too. So I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I don't think he wins that fight, and then he ain't getting pat.
Yeah, especially if it's a gauntlet where you have to
He ain't
take them
getting
on
past
one right
Sentry.
after another.
Mm-mm.
You know
He
what's
ain't
funny
getting
is,
past Sentry.
there is currently another person with the Sentry's power in the Marvel universe. We haven't seen her in a minute, but she's going by the name of like what is it? Was it like Solaris or Solar Flare or something like that?
Mm.
Yeah, when the Sentry died, his power went somewhere, and so it's spread out amongst different people, and so she ends up the one with the power of the Sentry.
Oh wow. Oh wow. But yeah, Marvel needs to fix Blue Marvel, because as strong as he is, he shouldn't be equivalent in a Superman or a Superboy Prime fight. But again, it's just not his strength or his power set that's the problem. He just don't have the speed. He don't have the speed feats equipped to beat a Superman or a Superboy. He don't.
No.
But and you know, Blue Marvel's another one of those ones. So Gladiator gets popularity and known because of a lot of different space ones, as well as X-Men comics. He shows up in those types of things. But Blue Marvel doesn't. I read a lot of comics, and Blue Marvel doesn't pop in very often. So I think that boy needs some more light. That guy needs some more storytelling.
Yeah. Awesome character. Can control his powers are awesome. Can control create and manipulate antimatter, so that's kind of cool. He's super
Mhm.
strong. He's gone toe to toe with Sentry and the Hulk before, but he just ain't got the speed feats to beat Superboy Pro.
I really do like that outfit for Superboy Prime though. That design
That is cool. That is cool. All right, so what we got next up?
Picture number 7 is the last one I got. Oh, and 5. Picture number 5.
Okay. I'll do this one first. The Mount Rushmore of Superman archetypes.
What? I guess I'm not sure if I'm understanding what they mean by archetypes here.
So they're not
people that
Superman,
have-
they're like they have similar powers.
Okay, so we're talking more the power level, not the symbolism that they are.
Right.
Right.
Okay. If that's the case, why is Omni-Man here? I'll go more Thor than Omni-Man.
Well, no, because Omni-Man is in the Invincible world, essentially a Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
He's alien
put
from another
Gladiator
planet,
there.
came down to Earth.
yeah. But if
I'm
we're
sure
going
there's
to,
dead parents in there somewhere.
but if it's just based off powers, he can't
Well,
hold a king. Thor would kick his
Powers
ass.
and powers and type. So just like, I mean, obviously they didn't bring, what's his name from The Boys?
Homelander.
Homelander. Like Homelander isn't in here, but I mean, you ask anybody, he's supposed to be that show's version of Superman.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I asked, because this is a very interesting list, because like Gladiator, in my eyes, doesn't necessarily fall in any genre of Superman other than he's strong, I guess.
He's an alien from another planet.
I'm okay, but he doesn't
He's
hang
apparently
out on
from
Earth.
at some point.
Yeah, but he doesn't hang out on Earth.
Was he powered by the sun?
No,
No.
Isn't he supposed to be like a Skrull character?
no. He's part of the Shar Empire.
He was,
Okay.
yeah. Born that way.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Gladiator. I just don't see. Hyperion makes 100% sense because that is Marvel's answer to them in an alternate universe.
Yep.
Omni-Man, I could see, because you're right, in their universe, Omni-Man would be their
Superman.
dark Superman. So I see that.
Yeah.
Sentry is kind of Marvel's answer to Superman in their weird, like, in their kind of way.
So you would say replace Gladiator with Homelander?
I would say either Homelander, but again, if you're going strength wise or symbolism wise, Homelander would probably be that. Yeah, symbolism wise, Homelander. But if you were trying to go like, it's just so many different angles you would look at. Because I know I've had this conversation with other people about like who is the equivalents in other comic books, and it's like, well, you got to look at what Superman represents and who is that. Like Spider-Man would be that technically in Marvel, because not necessarily for his power set or because of what he like anything of his origin,
But because of how much recognizability he brings to the table.
Well, and his big centerpiece a lot of times brings hope, and that is kind of what Superman's whole thing is, hope. And so
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
I would replace. This is where I replace Gladiator with Thor, particularly with the upgrade Thor has. Now he has a healing factor. Yeah, I would replace Gladiator with Thor. Gladiator is based on all his stuff. He's at his strongest when he's the most confident. But if you shake that confidence, he gets weaker and weaker.
Yep.
So I will replace him with Thor.
So what you're saying is like poor self-esteem is his kryptonite?
Yep.
Yes, 100%.
That's like
100%. That's his weakness.
And bullying him.
self-esteem.
What?
That's like saying same thing with Pennywise. With it, it's just like say mean things to him and he'll deflate.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Because you don't believe in him. Yeah, he if he can't scare you, he can't control you.
Yeah.
And he-
I'm just like,
yeah.
Yep.
don't believe in him. Destroy his feelings.
But that's my thing, because we really need to show Thor a little bit more love. Because you ain't seen him in anything else lately but the comics. We need to show Thor some more love, particularly with his new power set.
The Thor we get in like the MCU. Don't worry, I love Chris Hemsworth, great. But the Thor we get in the comics is dumb Thor.
Right.
It is not very powerful, smart. I mean, badass Thor. It is the what is it? The dumb hot trend. What is that called again? The
Hot mess.
What is it when you're like what you call like a very hot guy who's dumb? Himbo.
Oh, okay.
That
I think I got
Sure.
you. I think I got you.
yeah, that's word.
I like the Thor from Avengers Assemble than the Thor from the MCU.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at least the Thor from Avengers Assemble is more entertaining.
Well, and MCU unfortunately keeps turning Thor into a big joke, even when like, he's suffering from PTSD.
Yep. All right, Shaw, what's up next to finish up?
Push number 5. That's the last one I got.
Then defend their logic. Interesting.
The only one really that I would back up is Thanos. That's it. Darkseid's a dick. Apocalypse just wants the mutants to live, and everybody else can disappear and die. Galactus just eats.
Ando, my question is, which Thanos?
Traditional Thanos.
I would say that you have to eliminate half of humanity to survive. If there's
MCU version, because
that's MCU, Ando.
Because the original version is, I need Lady Death to quit.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's horny for Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah. So if I go and I kill half of the people, then Lady Death will give me the time of day.
Yeah. No, I'm not dying for some dude to get his Woody on. No. Screw that.
But here's the thing, though.
You got a choice.
Ando,
You're so funny. Like you got a choice.
Aubrey Plaza.
He got the Infinity Gauntlet, dude.
You know what?
So you want me to sacrifice myself for Thanos so that he can?
I don't want you to. I'm just saying.
Hold on. Let me finish. You want me to make a decision to back up Thanos where I have a 50% chance of dying, so that he has a chance, not likely, but that he has a chance to sleep with Aubrey Plaza that I cannot sleep with. Fuck that decision. Thanos can suck my dick.
I mean, the chance is low, but never zero.
Yeah. Again, all I gotta say is Aubrey Plaza. That's why I joked online.
Dude, and I'm not saying you're wrong, right? Aubrey Plaza, she's according to Seven on the Sports Reports podcast. This is gonna get me sent to HR. She's a hot piece of meat to look at, and that's fine. But if I can't sleep with her, why am I gonna get my homeboy to go sleep with her? No, screw that, dude.
Wow, you're not a bro? Can't be a bro for a bro.
But there's 2 people on here I would never defend. Thanos is one, and Galactus is the other.
No, I can't stand for Apocalypse, man. You can't destroy more than half of the population because you're not a mutant. I'm sorry.
I can't get down with Galactus. Because all Galactus
that's more of like a your envy.
Because all Galactus want to do is eat the Earth.
Exactly. And that's what makes you fat.
I think Galactus is the worst one to try and defend. I don't see any reason to defend him other than he's hungry. But like, I mean, you know, Darkseid's like, hey, I'm looking for the fucking equation, I guess. So I'm just gonna run around and destroy everything. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Equation.
Yeah, and so it's like, I don't know. I guess for me, if I was in Thanos' shoes and I thought I could get Aubrey Plaza to even notice me by killing off half the world or half the universe, I might do it. I mean, I'm just saying, I understand his logic now.
Oh my God.
That vagina is a very powerful thing.
Hey, you know what? I think the MCU should have stayed with that storyline, because that's way more likely
Hold on. You willing to destroy half your fellow brothers and sisters?
So Ty, if you were Thanos, who would you dust? Who are you dusting off?
Hey, to be fair, I'm not destroying them. It's not like they're dead. They just never existed.
Okay, so who's not existing out of this panel? Ty, who's not existing out of this panel? You got to pick 3.
That's even worse.
Damn.
I don't have to pick anyone.
All right, so 3 random people. I got to die here. Let's see. 1 through 6. No, 1 through 6 minus 4. 5.
You got to minus me out.
Shaw,
you got to minus me out of the equation.
Shaw's out of the equation now. So now we got 1 through 6 minus 5 and 4. 2. Cat's gone.
Sorry, Cat.
Sure you don't want to pick the last one?
Nope, go right ahead. It's either cool. Diamond, or Will.
Here we go. 1, 3, or 6. All right, it's a 6.
Hey, Will Diamond, you made it. Congrats.
Yes, we made it, baby. Yeah, we here.
I didn't die.
I ain't died. Hell yeah, we here.
So
Fuck you guys.
So going off of like original dark side ideology, where his whole thing is to get the life equation just to eliminate primarily free will.
Yes.
I can defend this. And hear me out. Okay. Have you ever had to manage a group of people?
That's just the worst. I hate
Right?
it.
But guess what? If you took free will out of that equation
Oh, shit.
and they were just going to do exactly what you wanted, exactly to plan, everything would go off without a hitch every single time. Everything would run smoothly. There would be no problems because no one would say, I think I know how to do it better. They would follow the plan. And in the immortal words of RuPaul, they would not fuck it up.
So just so I make sure we're on the same page. Me, I sacrifice half the universe because I want a really hot chick. And you are a full dictator cat.
Yeah.
That's just messed up, Tyler.
Well, no, I'm not a dictator. It's just I'm taking away your free will, so you just have to do things the way I tell you to.
Basically become a
That's
mindless
just,
zombie.
Tyler, that's messed
hell,
up, bro.
Hell no. Hell no. I am not loading the dishwasher the way you want me to load it, Cat. I'm sorry.
It does not make any sense to load the dishwasher with the forks up, because if you're clumsy and you fall, you're going to impale yourself. And in
Survival
your
of
leg, there
the
are so many
fittest.
nerves and veins, you're going to
Survival of the
get death.
Survival of the. That's how I load my dishwasher. Is my utensils go up so that they can get clean. What is the point of putting the utensils down if they do not get clean?
Wait, Cat, you put the utensils down?
Well, actually, no. I have a rack on the very top, so they all lay sideways. But
Oh, so now we got to get a specific dishwasher for Cat when she takes over the world.
I
Got it.
mean, I have this dishwasher already. It's a Samsung.
Yeah, but the rest of us.
Y'all must not know. Cat's already a Red Lantern. So this ain't outside of her
Is she
wheelhouse at all.
Atrocitus? Is that who she is?
She a Red Lantern. She already a Red Lantern.
Does she have the cat?
Yeah,
I
she got the
do.
cat too. She got it all. She got everything. She got the cat. She got the red ring. She got the uniform. She got everything. She ready.
I mean, I guess I okay.
I mean, G.I. Joe, okay? If Cobra Commander never deviated from the plans Destro gave him,
Facts.
Cobra would have been the most dope, efficient, badass organization on the planet.
And they had benefits.
But because of free will, Cobra
Like,
Commander screwed it up every time.
They had benefits, buddy.
Here's the thing. I think that your plan is right and efficient. I just think my plan might get me some booty call. So I mean,
But it probably won't.
But that's possible of like slim to none. And you still have like Deadpool that you can deal with.
hey, as you said, a slim to none. There's still a chance.
No,
So you
but
mean
here's
to
the
tell
thing.
me
It is actually
that-
still none.
and if you
Because
and if you
you
don't
are
and
not-
if you don't hit it, you just created mass genocide.
but the catch is
Again,
we
I
are
didn't
not
kill anyone. They never existed.
okay. But Tyler, here's the part of this
Even
equation you're
worse.
forgetting, and I think Ando's forgetting too, is that the plan and the logic from original Thanos is for him to have Lady Death
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, sure,
So
yeah,
why
but-
would I want my boy to score if I'm not
at
getting
any
anything?
at all costs.
But
So,
I mean, here's the thing, though, right? Like, what if we convince him to take out everyone but me and him?
oh no, it's not
then-
you convincing; it's you defending his position.
I know,
You
but
are the
I'm
PR representative.
I'm gonna be his bro, and I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, like, I think you should just wipe out everyone but you and me, and Lady Death's got to go for one of us,
But, no,
right?
but Tyler, here's the thing: you're not spinning it to him.
I know.
You're spinning it to other people as to why he's right.
And all I gotta say is Aubrey Plaza.
But then
But-
you also have like that one person, not the one person.
But what if
there's
people don't
also
know who that
one,
is?
like
Yeah,
person that Lady Death's in love with is like Deadpool. So it's like
Yeah.
you got to get rid of Deadpool as well. So how are you going to do that?
yeah, and I mean, really, can you top Wade Wilson?
Exactly.
I mean,
No, can you top Ryan Reynolds?
well, apparently Ryan Reynolds is not doing so great in the news. So maybe not, I don't know. Blake Lively's not helping him out right now.
Dang. Wait, he's in the news now?
He's not in the news because of certain reasons.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
explain it to you later, Diamond, if
Okay.
you haven't seen it.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, you're thinking that being the PR guy is going to get you Lady Death,
Hey, I'm just having fun.
or better yet, it's going to get you a specific actress. But what if that actress is taken out in the snap?
Then Lady Death doesn't exist.
No, because Lady Death still existed. She's also, I mean, I know in the MCU there was talk that Morena Baccaran's character may actually be Lady Death.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'd be all right with that.
That'd be all
Wait,
right.
am I hitting it or is Thanos hitting it?
But here's the thing. You guys are saying the persons that plays it in the film, but that person doesn't exist in the MCU.
Tyler, you're gonna be the one guy who's like, yeah, let me go get Lady Death for Thanos, and everybody gets snapped, and it's Betty White that now plays Lady Death.
Damn.
Okay, if we really
Which
want to
don't get me wrong, I
super
wouldn't
serious and
sleep with Betty
technical
White.
on it. Anyone who knows me knows I wouldn't defend any one of these guys. I would be like, hell no.
They all got issues.
Yeah, I wouldn't defend any of them. If we're just joking, I'm going to go with Thanos.
Yeah.
They all got issues.
Galactus
Each and every
needs to
last
be
one
on a
of them.
diet.
I mean,
Galactus
I
should
just
be-
think Darkseid is irritated. He's annoyed with people, messing up
yeah.
his plan.
Sure.
He's like DC version of G.I. Joe. He don't
Yeah,
get nothing done. Of Cobra, I should say. He don't get nothing done.
yeah. He is the DC version of Cobra Commander.
He don't get
No,
nothing
Actually,
done.
I do
Destro, because he
think out
commands
of all of
everybody
them-
else to do his bidding, and they
I
all
do-
screw it up.
I do think out of all of them, the only slightly, and this is very slightly, redeemable character there is Apocalypse.
That's a lot of mind changing, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying he's right, but if you, in the comics, Apocalypse on rare occasions has been on the side of like, oh shit, the world's gonna end. I guess I gotta help people because I live in this world too.
Right. Right.
My
All right,
official
buddy.
vote is I'm not backing them any. I'm not backing any of them up.
Oh, same. Like I said, officially, I wouldn't do any.
Yeah.
Darkseid
What you got,
plays.
Shaw?
What else we got, y'all?
That is it. That's all I got.
All right. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you doing a rundown for us, as always. All right. Let's go ahead and finish up the show. Go around the room, see what everybody's up to, what everybody got going on in their personal lives. Kat, what you got going on this week?
Well, over at Feast of Fandoms on all of our social media, of course, you can always check us out if you want to stay up to date in the latest in geek and whatever your favorite fandom may be. Monday night, make sure you tune in for MCU Monday. Wednesdays, we're going to have a new episode of War of the Stars. Tuesday, we're working on Trek Tuesday. I'm not sure if we have a new episode of Captain's Logs and Lightsabers, but I think we might have a new episode of This Week in Trek. Don't hold me to that. I could be completely wrong on that. Thursday, we are going to have Cantina Happy Hour where they talk about all things Star Wars as well. Then Saturday night, make sure that you hop right back here to catch us here on the Geek Gauntlet. If you like what we're doing here, we love doing what we do. But you know what? It's also nice to know that we have the support of you, the fans. So make sure that you click down below on that like and subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. That way you get the notifications every single time we go live. Now, of course, for me as well, you can always find my fun, geeky, nerdy creations over on my Etsy shop at Shield Maiden's Creative Creations. And recently, we did just release some new, really, really cool dragon hairpins that are now available. So check it out. Also, if you are in the San Antonio area, make sure that you do not forget to go on out to Rolling Oaks Mall next weekend. That is going to be February 22nd and 23rd. They're going to have a Mortal Kombat contest. They're going to have vendors, cosplayers, photo ops, all kinds of great stuff going on over there at Ingram Park Mall. And this is all hosted by Retro City events. So yeah, make sure you're following those guys as well to stay up to date if you're here in the San Antonio area on all the events that they've got going on live.
All right, Diamond, what you got going on this week?
I'm gonna push through and play Pokemon Scarlet. And
Don't make it sound like a chore, Diamond. Jeez.
it is a chore right now.
It is not a chore.
I'm getting
Anything
bum
Pokemon
rushed by
related is
random
story.
Pokemon. I hate being bum rushed by that.
Every time Diamond stop and smell the roses, here come a Pokemon.
Exactly. I got bum rushed 3 different times by Tauros, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, Cycle Pokemon. Like I don't know anything.
And then you don't
that's a
see it
strike
coming, and you
alarm.
can't do nothing about it, and you can't see him coming till it's too late.
Exactly.
Ain't no sound, ain't no nothing. Shh, wow. Exclamation point. You got to fight.
And then I'm gonna continue streaming High on Life and possibly rage quit again because I'm the final boss and I hate it.
Oh, I hate the final boss in that game.
I am the final boss.
My guns all whack as fuck.
I am the final boss.
And that's
All
about
right.
it.
All right, Tyler, what you got going on this weekend, buddy?
Well, before I talk about what I'm doing, we have the results from Pokemon. Oh, God, I can't talk today.
Look at you. Look at you. You
Our-
watching too much Pokemon.
It's all
sir.
about Pikachu. Pikachu wins.
Pokemon is my nightmare these days. We have Power Rangers sexy results for this week. We are getting closer every day. Make sure you're voting over on Feast of Fandoms, of course. But let's see what the results. So we had this week Lily versus
Thanks, sir.
Tori. Thank you. Lily versus Tori.
That was a tough battle for me, man. That was
Tori
a tough
won.
battle.
Yeah, they're both gorgeous.
Toy won.
Tori.
No,
What?
Lily won.
What?
Come on. Have you
No,
not
I'm
seen
happy.
Cabin in the Woods, my friend?
I haven't seen Cabin in the Woods.
This
Lily-
is okay.
Lily's
To
in
be
that.
fair, we did get Maya to go off of not another teen movie, so I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Lily is great. So she will be continuing. Sorry, Tori. The surfer chick
Wow.
will not be there.
Wow.
We had RJ versus Chip.
I got Chip. You can't go wrong
I don't
with a
think I
chip.
voted on that one.
You can't go wrong with a chip.
Unfortunately, it was RJ.
Dang.
You're
Dang,
right.
0 for 2,
RJ
Will,
was
0
a
for
werewolf.
2.
Dang, I'm 0 for 2. Dang.
People like a werewolf. RJ was a werewolf. So people like
Ain't
it.
no wrong with that.
You had Trip versus Cam,
I got
I
Cam.
voted Cam.
Cam.
and
Cam.
Cam took it. Yeah, I guess we love our techie boy. So Cam is going on. We had Carter. We had Carter versus Nick.
I went Carter.
I think I did. I think I went Carter too.
Yeah.
Nick is taking it in. I'm sorry.
Ah.
They like the bad boy. They like the bad. Carter is a shoot first, ask questions later kind of guy, but Nick is the bad boy.
Nick was from Mystic Force, right?
Correct.
Okay.
We had Merrick versus Ryan.
Ooh, I went
That was
Ryan.
hard.
Yeah,
I,
so you
think I
had
just
either
I just had to throw a
Frosted
dart at the
Chip
wall and pick Ryan.
or like the weird fuzzy.
Goatee looking guy.
Yeah,
I picked Ryan.
I picked Ryan.
Merrick.
Damn.
Hey, to be fair, Merrick is one of it's canon in the Power Ranger history. Merrick is one of the only people who's told God to go fuck themselves. It's
I can get
funny.
behind
That
that.
is
Damn.
that is true. And then
Damn.
lastly, we had Summer versus Z. Any
Summer
ideas?
is
There?
the one that's from
I think I
I
picked
Zombie,
Summer.
right?
Yes.
I think I picked Summer.
I think I picked Summer too.
You know, I have been checking this one a couple times today because I just wanted to make sure it is still set as a tie right now.
Wow.
Because this one I shared on a couple different feeds of different Power Ranger posts, and I've been counting them up, and they are both equally tied at the moment. So since we are allowing only ties a little bit in this round 2, round 3 we will not be allowing that, but round 2 I will okay it. So both Summer and Z will be continuing on to round 3.
There we go.
So if you guys gotta be picking, you gotta be choosing. And to be fair, I think you guys saw the picture from Summer and Z were pretty good looking.
Yes, they were.
Will's like, yes.
Yes.
But yeah, you guys got to jump over to Feast of Fandoms on Facebook and Instagram and make sure you're voting every day to tell us who you think is the sexiest Power Ranger of all. And we will find out. We are getting, I think we're about halfway through round 2, I believe. Something like that. So we're getting there. So we will definitely be jumping to round 3. And it's only going to get sexier, guys. It's only going to get sexier. But that is it for Power Rangers. I will say for me and my personal stuff, I have been binge watching, as I talked about before, getting ready for Daredevil Born Again. I actually have finally watched everything, and I'm on the last 3 episodes of Echo, and then I will be fully caught up on everything that has Kingpin and Daredevil and Punisher all ready to go. I like Echo, but I also know that Daredevil and Kingpin are in Echo.
Yes.
So, I mean, making up to date to see what could show up and what could happen. I think it'll be interesting. I want to see what they address in the series. One thing that I've noticed as I've rewatched everything is Disney Plus has not addressed how Kingpin got out of jail. Let alone how Kingpin has not done anything or said anything. He knows who Daredevil is. The ending of season 3 of Netflix's Daredevil is he is going to go to jail.
Yes.
He knows that Matt Murdock is Daredevil, but he's going to keep his secret because Daredevil will make sure not to put any charges up against Kingpin's girl. So that's the situation we left off with, as well as Bullseye was still alive as well. He was getting some spinal surgery. So I want to see where that continues, where that takes off, and how we figure out what happens. I'll be writing an article about that shortly. I'm actually currently writing a Punisher article talking about all the different actors who played Punisher over the years. That'll be out hopefully later on in this week. That's over on my WordPress. That's Vampire Rage WordPress. But yeah, other than that, just kind of watching some shows, reading some comic books, and getting ready for the fun stuff this week.
All right, Shaw, what you got going on this week, brother?
Not doing anything. I'm gonna be rewatching Endgame because it's been a while. I'll be watching Captain America: Brave New World at some point during this week, and that's kind of it. I got nothing else.
All right. Ando, what you got going on this week, buddy?
You know what? I am waiting to hear back from that second interview I told you guys about.
Yes.
Hopefully I get that back. Some good news there. Again, just like I stated at the start of the show when I came on, make sure you take your mental health seriously. It is very, very important not to let your emotions and kind of mental breakdown stay put. You got to get that out somehow. Talk to somebody, even if it's a licensed professional. Find somebody you can talk to. You may not think it does any good. You guys start talking. All of a sudden, those feelings you really didn't know or didn't understand, somebody's helping you walk through it. So find somebody to talk to. Again, mental health is very important. Other than that, I got work tomorrow selling stuff at the sports shop that I work at. Getting my TikToks done. I got to get back on the Lost and Founds because it's been almost a week since I've done that on TikTok. You guys can follow me on TikTok, Ando3818. I also stream on Twitch occasionally, Ando3818. I'm not as cool as Diamond, so if you're following Diamond, you really don't need to follow me.
Oh my gosh. And for me, you can catch me on the Sports Report podcast this Monday at 10 with Ando. Ando will be making his return with me on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Got a lot to talk about. And you can catch me over on Wire to Wire Sports. Again, as it is on Monday night, also on Wednesday and Thursday morning. I do Coffee and Sports in the morning. I'm the host over there for Wire to Wire Sports. And Tuesday nights at 10 p.m., I do From the Sidelines, Player versus Team. I'm a co-host over there, so you can definitely check me out there. And then back on this fine network, Elite Sports Entertainment Network, I am here at the Geek Gauntlet every Saturday night at 10 p.m. For what I'm doing this week, I'm going to try to catch that Captain America movie and play some more emulated games on my handheld. So we'll take it from there.
Don't forget to catch out Piece of Fandoms. My top 5 did officially come out. It was the hardest list that I had to do. It was top 5 Super Nintendo games. You may be shocked at what my number 1 is. I am not. But yeah, you guys should check it out. A Feast of Fandoms. Top 5 next week coming out will be my Sega Genesis, if you guys want to check that out.
All right. If there's nothing else, we want to say thank you to everybody out there in TV land. We do appreciate you guys coming through. 22 a day. Check in. Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. All right, I want to say thank you guys for coming. We do appreciate you coming out tonight. I want to say thank you to everybody here on the panel for coming out as well. And we'll see you back here on the Geek Gauntlet Podcast, same bat time, same bat channel. Next week, right here on ESEN. Everyone have a good weekend and take care.